This isn't just any Timex. In the 1990s, one of the most photographed men in the world, John F. Kennedy Jr., typically wore a watch that cost less than a nice dinner, and somehow it became legendary. Today, we're taking a look at the Timex Intrepid X Dimepiece edition, a 36mm remix of the exact watch behind that moment. This is an affordable quartz tool watch, no luxury branding, no hype machine, and yet it's one of the most culturally recognizable watches of the 1990s. To understand why, we have to go back. Imagine it's 1995. You're in New York City. John F. Kennedy Jr. is walking towards you. Tailored three-piece suit, polished shoes, effortless confidence. But something feels off. Once you notice it, you can't unsee it. In the 1990s, JFK Jr. wasn't just American royalty. He was considered a full-blown style icon. Whether he was photographed casually on the street or dressed formally, his look always felt intentional but never loud. And sometimes, even while wearing a three-piece suit, the watch on his wrist was a Timex Intrepid, a watch that likely cost less than $100. At the time, the Intrepid was a mass-market quartz tool watch, affordable, practical, built to be worn without thinking too much about it, and that's exactly why it mattered. He didn't wear it because it was exclusive, he wore it because it worked. And this is where the story jumps from the 1990s to right now. Fast forward to today, Dimepiece founder Brian Wallner came across a photo of JFK Jr. while scrolling through Getty Images. Curious about the watch he was wearing, it was discovered that the watch wasn't a Rolex or an Omega. Although he was wearing a three-piece suit, it was a Timex. That discovery led to a collaboration between Timex and Dimepiece, a well-known watch media platform known for highlighting cultural relevance in watch history. Timex and Dimepiece would release a limited edition version of the watch, which has since been sold out. That then led to a second collaboration for a non-limited version of the watch I am wearing on my wrist. The goal wasn't to reinvent the Intrepid, it was to respect what made it special while making it more wearable today. And that decision changes how this watch actually wears on the wrist. So let's talk design, because this is where the remake could have gone wrong, but didn't. There are a few key differences between the original Intrepid and this release. First, the accents. The original JFK Jr. watch and the re-release used a turquoise blue tone. This version introduces purple on the second hand, the Indiglo pusher, and the 12 o'clock marker. I wasn't sure about the purple at first, but on the wrist, it adds just enough personality without breaking the connection to the original. The dial is another change. The dial on the watch of the JFK Jr. in the original re-release was white. This version uses a cream-colored dial, which immediately gives it its own identity. The bezel has also been simplified. Instead of a slide rule, you get a 60-minute count-up bezel, which honestly, most of us will actually use. And the unidirectional bezel is surprisingly functionally smooth for this price point. But none of that matters if the size doesn't work, and this is the most important update. The original and the limited edition release was a whopping 46mm. The new Intrepid is just 36mm. In a world dominated by oversized sports watches, that almost feels radical, but it works. In the words of Hodinkee magazine, Wallner has managed to democratize the watch, making it wearable for both men and women. Inside, you've got a quartz movement, and for this watch, that's exactly the right choice. The original was quartz, and the appeal has always been grab-and-go reliability. The glass is mineral, but you get 100 meters of water resistance and Timex's exclusive Indiglo, which means legibility in the dark is never an issue. This is a watch you don't have to think about, and that's kind of the point. So who is this watch really for? If you're new to watch collecting, it's an accessible entry point with real history behind it. And if you're a seasoned collector, it's a reminder that great watches don't need to be complicated or expensive. It works as a daily watch, a travel watch, or something you wear when you don't want to overthink it. There's a lot to like here. The design stays authentic, the smaller case size makes it far more wearable for both men and women, and the backstory gives it meaning beyond the specs at an approachable price. But there is one downside worth talking about. As of recording, the watch is sold out on Timex's site as well as on official partner sites, and as a result, resale prices have climbed well above retail on sites such as eBay. That said, you can check for restock notifications on Dimepiece.com, Timex.com, and Fondwell.com, which is where I was able to purchase my watch. On Reddit, the r/Timex community often shares news and sightings on restocks. I'll put that link in the description below. The Timex Intrepid X Dimepiece 36mm edition isn't about specs or hype. It's about wearing something with a real historical connection that still feels honest today. Just like the original, it doesn't try to impress. It just shows up, does its job, and somehow looks good doing it. And maybe that's why, decades later, the Timex Intrepid still matters. Let me know what you think about the 36mm update in the comments below. Would you wear a smaller tool watch today? If you enjoy this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe and visit us at watchhobbychannel.com for more information and resources. Until next time.